Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. All right, so we got a lot going on this week, but before we get started, let's talk about this rumored $1,000 Death Star set. You know, I've been paying attention to that rumor ever since it started for quite some time now, and of course, you know, I was interested in it. 38 minifigures, and I'm expecting this thing to be big, round, rooms inside with paneling on the outside to really set it off, and a lot of people were expecting that. The exact same thing I was. And we're all going, man, $1,000 is a lot of money to drop on a Lego set. Will this be the first Lego set that I drop that kind of money on? Good news is it will not. All right, so if you haven't been on Reddit, check it out. You can find the images on Reddit. I'm not going to post them here just simply because of the Lego early release thing, and I don't want to get flagged for that. So we're just going to talk about it. All right, so this Death Star is flat, smooth, it's round, and it is a shelf set. Now, a lot of people are complaining about it simply because it's not what they expected. But for collectors, on the other hand, I'm thinking it's going to sell pretty well because it is a display set. It's going to look good on your shelf. You know, I've only seen the images a couple times. Overall, it's not a bad looking set. If you're just collecting it and you just want to have something to represent the Death Star on your shelf, it might be a good fit, especially if you collect those UCS sets. But unfortunately, I'm more into the play sets, the blocks, and everything else for these mega builds that I work on. And it's just not for me. So I'm going to pass on that $1,000 Death Star. I'm going to focus more on that MTT and the V19 Torch that are coming out here in August. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about RC Lego car racing. All right, so this week we're going to focus on our second car. Mike is finishing up with it right now, so let's go ahead and take a look and check out his work and talk about it and see how well he did. I'm not expecting him to do great just simply because he's not the type caliber of builder I am. He very rarely works on it. It's part of the reason why every time we do a build race, I beat him. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so what did you think about putting this thing together, man?
Oh, I thought it was the Browns Helmet 2.0. No, it wasn't that bad. The directions were a little short on full explanation, but for the most part, I had fun with it. It was a few bits and pieces here and there, a couple of steps where it was like, hey, how did that piece go in there? And you know, a lot of slide forwards to lock the different body parts into place.
Now, I've kind of noticed too that you didn't get some of the gearing in place right. It did take me about 20 minutes to rip it apart, put it back together.
Yeah, because there was only two gears for it.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, man. It's like the three gear prong, they slide into a pin spot, and when you put it together, it kind of falls out a little bit there. It was a little confusing there at first when I had to get it back together, but we did get it back together.
I mean, all in all, like I said, it was a really good build. I didn't think that it was too outlandish. The frame, did you notice the top, like the roof of the actual car itself, how it just kind of laid on top of the other pieces?
I did.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a solid frame once they got above the doors.
Yeah, I didn't like the soft brick that was the bendable wire. I use them in some of the mock builds that I do, and I use them for wiring to run through, and here they're using it for a door frame piece. I didn't like that there. It could be different because it's like an offshoot from what the actual curve of the top of the car is.
Correct. Yeah, you use those to make the curvature of the car, but that was it. There was nothing else really up there.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun to build it. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely something that you know, if we want to do different versions of another vehicle in the future, I would definitely be down to do it again.
Here, I got to ask you this while we're doing this. Hey, the $1,000 Death Star is coming out. There's been leaked images of it. Did you know it's more like a diorama, a flat Death Star?
A flat Death Star?
Yeah, it's flat. It's like a big diorama. It comes with 38 minifigures. A couple of those I'd like to get, but
how many pieces is it?
Close to 10,000.
Still not that big.
No, it's not. But it's got a whole bunch of little rooms in it. You know, everybody kind of thought maybe it'd be the circular one like they did before, except with plating maybe this time, maybe a little bigger.
But they're
more
doing it
things.
flat.
But this time, yeah, it's flat like a pancake. It'll sit on your shelf like a pancake. So it'll be round on the outside, but flat and flat. So it's not a Death Star.
So is it like half the circle then?
It's like
the top
cutting
half?
the middle out, and then that's all you get.
So it's a section of it.
Yeah.
And how much they want to charge for that? $1,000?
$1,000. Maybe next summer they'll come out with it like the front section if it's done like that for another $1,000. So you spend like $4,000.
So they're gonna modular it all together just so that you have to buy it in sections and build it?
That wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think it's more or less for the collector that just likes to dioramas for their shelves. I wouldn't spend $1,000 on that.
Not when you could probably look at it and build it yourself.
Right. And we can get those minifigs in a custom.
Well, what minifigs are coming in it that you really are interested in?
One of Palpatine's goons. And then there's the guy from Rogue One that built the lizard, that invented the lizard. Galen Erso.
Really?
He's in it, yeah. Those are the two main ones that I'm in.
So this is pre-New Hope Death Star then?
Yeah, but it also comes with like 3 different versions of Luke, just like the old one. And
Interesting.
3 different versions of Han Solo or 2 or something like that. And, you know, your traditional Chewbacca, C-3PO, all that crap. All right, man, you're finally getting your car together here.
Finally.
All right. Yeah, $1,000, $999 for that set.
My goodness.
And you figure with tax, okay, it's more like $1,070 or something.
Oh, at least.
So, yeah, we'll pass.
Well, and then the next question is you got to get it shipped, and how much does it weigh?
No, I'm sure you could get it to the Lego store. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much it's gonna weigh. For that many bricks, it's gotta weigh somewhere around the Millennium Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon. That one was a pretty heavy set. It had less bricks in it. Huge box though.
The UCS set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is gonna compare to one to the other. I'm sure somebody's gonna buy it and tell us. Mm-hmm. All right, man. So I got a question here. When you put your car together, how come you only put a couple of the stickers on and gave up on the rest?
Doesn't feel like putting the rest of them on, darn it.
That's okay. We're gonna probably blow one of these up anyway, so. I'll
And
tell
it's
you
probably
what.
going to be mine because I think mine's the least structurally sound of all of them.
Do you have any expectations of this car?
None. None whatsoever.
Okay. We're just hoping they go at this point.
Correct.
All right.
Yep. I had my fun with it, and then I said, nope, I'm good. Then I had to tear everything back off again, take the seats out, put the motors in.
Yeah, my car was the same way. It was like,
Hey, you're
motors
done,
in.
and then I'm like, oh, where's the motors going? I'm like, oh, wait, there we go. 3 more steps to rip everything out and put the motors in.
they couldn't told me that before, right?
Yep. I didn't bother looking ahead either. I was like, oh, I'll do this one step at a time. Just run the instructions, see how it goes.
And then the battery box, it didn't even have a place for me to put that. And when I had to find a place in your car for it, I just ripped the passenger seat out and left it there.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. Yeah. Best time I never want to do again.
Still better than that stupid Browns helmet.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
All right, we got 2 cars here. We do got a 3rd car. I don't know if that's going to make the races or not, dude, but we're going to have to race these things and see what happens.
At a minimum.
Right. And I got to tell you what, man, I'm going to be disappointed. We're just going to go straight to blowing one of them up.
Incendiary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they piss us off, we're just blowing them up.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a close look at this little green monster, see what we think. All right, all along, how long do you think it took you to put this together?
Probably about 2.5 hours.
Well, that's not too bad at all.
I mean, I was taking a few breaks in there, but yeah. No, obviously gave up on the stickering.
Right, well, we're going to blow them up, so it's not a big deal.
Correct.
I didn't put them on mine either. I just thought it just made it look more gaudy. Overall, I like the color of it.
And yet you're going to jump me about not putting all the stickers on mine.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't even attempt one on yours?
Nope.
Not even a one?
Come on, it looks more like the Batmobile, dude. What can I say? The Bat versus the Green Weenie, dude.
Really? Okay. All right. The green weenie. Just remember, you picked it out and bought it.
Well, hey. It's going to go boom.
Yes.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to race these next. And I tell you what, if these things turn into shit while we're racing them, we're just going to blow them up then and there. So I pay attention to the next race video, just in case we decide to do this. But anyway, if you like what you saw here today, and we know you did, go ahead and hit the like button. Lets us know we did a good job, and it helps the algorithm suggest this kind of content to anybody out there. Hey, you got a good idea for a video? Put that down in the comments below. I'll answer your questions as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second. But for me, it means an awful lot. Right, Mike?
Absolutely.
All right. Can't be part of the Breaking Bricks family without it. We'll see you next time.